everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today to watch season 2 episode 20 of Gilmore Girls. A quick recap of the last episode. We got to see Rory tutoring Jess. Luke asked if she would do that because Jess was basically not going to pass his grade and he was going to be flunked and have to repeat the year if he didn't start putting in some effort and going to school and like doing the work. So Luke didn't really know what to do. I think he did the right thing in asking Rory. I do think he should have asked Lorelai if he could ask Rory instead of just going right to Rory. But I do think he was on the right track about needing to find somebody who just respected, because otherwise he just doesn't care. So that was the way to go, but just maybe the way he went about it wasn't exactly the way that I think he should have, but whatever, that's what he did. They ended up having their tutor session, and Jess and Rory ended up going to get ice cream, and then we're gonna come back and study more. Jess was driving and they got into an accident. Rory broke her wrist. Jess was at the pond or the lake that Luke had pushed him into, and we found out at the end that they were saying Luke sent Jess away, or that Jess wanted to leave. I doubt Luke would have sent him away. I don't know, that just doesn't seem very Luke. But who knows, maybe based off of Lorelai screaming at him, which I didn't appreciate. I understand she was scared, but we didn't have to do that. Yeah, I'm just curious to see if we're gonna see Jess again. I feel like yes, but maybe not in this season, or maybe at the end of the season, because there's only a couple episodes left. Yeah, I'll just be interested to see like how that wraps up, and if Luke and Lorelai, you know, if Lorelai apologizes. I was going to say if they make up, but really it's Lorelai who needs to apologize and for screaming at him, because obviously it was an accident. Luke didn't realize that was going to happen. I don't know why we're not acting like Rory made the decision to go and let Jess drive her car. Like, this is not all on Jess. So it's a very interesting thing, I think, because a lot of people see Rory as like perfect and doing no wrong. It's like all of these things happen to her as opposed to her being somebody who also makes choices. So yeah, that was maybe not the right choice to make, but we made it and we have to deal with the outcome of that. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. Link for that's down below, as well as links to my Discord, Instagram, and the address to my P.O. Box in case you'd like to send me anything to open up on camera. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in to season 2, episode 20 of Gilmore Girls. Let's go.
Are you tilting?
No.
I think you're tilting.
I'm not tilting.
Do you want to hold on to my purse? She might even you out.
Stop anytime you
Oh
like.
my god.
When are you going to tell me what happened between you and Luke?
Ooh.
Was it bad? I mean, I'm sure it was bad, but how bad is bad?
It was nothing.
A thing?
A tiny thing.
A tiny thing?
A thinglet,
Girl!
You and Luke don't have thinglets very
Girl!
often. We're on our way to Luke's, right?
if you will. Right.
And when we get there, will we get in?
Of course we'll get in.
Will we get served?
Yes.
Will we get coffee?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Hey, is there a line?
Closed.
What?
It's closed.
Luke's is closed?
Some sort
Gone
of elaborate
fishing.
ruse.
He's going fishing. I think that's great.
It is.
Yes, he works hard. He needed a break. He took it. Isn't that what the point of the hungry diner is? To feed the hungry diner?
This
What
is
the
so
point of the hungry diner?
interesting.
Keep the hungry diner hungry. I'm giving one of these paper top turkey heads 3 seconds to see us, or I swear I'm gonna start. 2? You gotta get some food into you. You're imagining things.
What were you going to do?
Shh, you're getting screwy.
Mom.
Mom, I'm not your mom. Do you need help, little
Oh my
girl?
god. Okay, Rory, stop.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yes, sweetie?
What are the tiny cups for?
They're coffee cups. They're for coffee.
What, are you running out or something?
I'm sorry?
Never mind. Listen, we
Lorelai,
are very
stop.
sleepy this. Oh, and could you leave the pot in the meantime? Well.
What?
I'll be right back. So, what's new for fall? I hear the sailor suit is hot, hot, hot.
What are you doing here?
Luke's is closed this morning.
By the health inspector, no doubt. What are you doing with
She
the
better
fork?
not.
Can you what?
Just a taste.
Get away from me.
I need you to get me out of dinner tonight.
Oh, Rory.
Dean's coming home and he doesn't know about the accident.
Oh,
If I'm not
God.
there, the second he gets home, then someone else is going to tell him about it. And
No problem.
They're breaking
In fact,
up.
It gives me a little
I'm
extra
sorry.
time to work
Like,
on my why Rory's
there's
wearing a
no
cast story
way.
for your grand.
Bunny Carlington Munchausen has been bedridden for 2 straight weeks.
What a name.
Wow, I must wipe her out just toting that name around.
I wonder if I should take a drink into Richard. I hate to disturb him while he's working.
Like, how it is.
Like, what's he doing?
What's his job?
He's a consultant.
Meaning?
He
Your father
consults.
is an international insurance consultant. He consults on matters relating to international insurance.
Wait. When Dad goes
You
to his
just
new
switched
office,
words
he
around.
sits down and
So well, in fact, that she has decided not to join me in my new business.
But how could she? You were the only reason she even had a job at that firm.
I went to great pains to remind her of just that.
I mean,
You and that rotund ingrate
she
had an
doesn't have
agreement.
to
There was an
switch her
agreement in writing?
jobs.
She kept insisting that I match her current salary.
Oh, Dad, you weren't even offering to match the poor woman's salary?
Well, Lorelai,
I mean, that's
the Gilmore
real.
Group is a
But after
Then you
20
can't
years, where's the woman's
be
sense
mad.
of loyalty?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Maybe with the company that's keeping her from having to stand in line for government cheese.
I'm afraid at this
Exactly.
point,
No one would expect you to.
Guys, you
What?
can't be serious.
I wonder if it's too late to get out of my lease.
What?
You should look into that immediately, Richard.
What?
Whoa.
What the hell?
There are plenty of other Margies out there dying to be in that kind of codependent relationship with you. But if you pay her enough, you can probably call her whatever you want.
I don't have time to find someone new. The office is a
Oh,
disaster.
God.
I will come to your office and we'll get you unpacked. We'll get you settled and we'll find you someone as good as Margie or at least cheaper.
But Emily's just like, you're right. You gotta quit. Oh no. Guys, hold my hand. Hold it. Oh no.
Reed,
That would piss me off. Oh, this is so not good. Oh no.
What?
Look at that face. He's pissed. I'm sorry, no.
What?
go on. You have like 3 more what's ahead of you.
Okay. Settle down.
Is he really gone?
Yes?
Want to come in?
What?
That a boy, Dean. I mean, that's all
And
you
then
can
we
do,
just
right?
watched TV.
Oh, you mean you watch TV? Use the air quotes, sweetie.
His little sister was there.
Oh, so you watch TV. Go on.
And then I thought he would yell and scream. I thought he would want to break up. Instead, he gave me his corn. If the situation were reversed, I don't think I'd be okay with it.
If the situation was reversed, I don't think Dean would have
Well,
let
that
Jess drive
says
his
a
car.
lot. That
Guess
says a
I should
lot.
just be grateful then.
Grateful, absolutely. I'm finished. What do you think of that?
If we were gazelles, we'd be the first ones eaten at the watering hole.
Well, be thankful we're not gazelles. Now go take your shower. You're starting to look like...
Oh my word.
Dad?
Oh, come in, come in.
Did you try adjusting the thermostat?
Yes, that only seemed to make it angry. I wouldn't touch that if I were you, Lorelai. You don't know what you're doing.
Ah, the wind done gone.
The phone rings once and then poof, they're gone.
Oh, that's because your messages are being forwarded to your voicemail. See where it says voicemail?
How could that
He's
happen?
gonna be like, can I
know.
hire
Where's your
you,
manual?
Lorelai?
Manual.
Thank you for calling. Bye-bye. Where the hell are your pens?
Watch your language, young lady. What did Larry want?
He wants to know where the hell your pens are.
Lorelai.
Before
Wow.
anything else can happen, you need pens, you need paper, you need... Well, Dad, where did you used to get them?
From Margie.
I saw that coming. All right. Well, let's go.
Come on, Lorelai. She knows what she's doing, man.
Hey, there's a seat in the cart if you want to ride.
Oh, I'll pass. Look at the scale
Oh,
of this
God.
place. I mean, no
He's
one
so
needs all
silly.
these options. It's who on earth would buy these things?
You.
We would. All right, now.
40% off. I had no idea.
Nicely done, Dad. You won't be sorry.
I recognized half the whatsits and doodads in here.
What's
Dad,
it
here
and
we have your assortment of
doodads?
magic stick.
Colors.
This
I'm
is
gonna
so
get a 12-pack
funny.
for myself in various
Just like
hues.
Wise move.
him
And one for Emily.
learning a whole
I've
bunch
seen
of
her post
stuff.
notes on her vanity mirror to remind her of various activities.
Oh, she'll think it's Christmas.
This is sweet. I think this is like the first time we've seen her volunteer
Nobody has, which is a shame because she
happily
wrote 16
to
amazing
spend time
novels,
with
9
him.
plays.
Oh my God, it's a music shop.
Wow, that is much better than the ceramic circus store we thought was going in there.
I can't believe it.
Well, I hope you're not getting addicted to painkillers like those Hollywood people do.
Taylor.
Don't worry.
Good,
Thanks,
because
Taylor.
pain, you don't want to shut your body up too soon. That's called death.
Right.
All right.
Taylor,
Thanks,
listen,
thanks.
I just wanted to apologize to you,
Oh, well, it wasn't your fault.
but my car hit the bench.
Your car hit the bench because that Jess was driving.
Oh, well, yeah, but
Now take a peach.
thanks.
She's gonna realize that.
So, is he mad?
No, not at me. Well, that's good.
Oh, no, I wish. Sit. What? Sit down, see how it feels.
Oh, I couldn't.
Why, your legs don't bend?
No, they bend.
Okay, if they bend, then bend them.
Well, granted, the European
That was
insurance
sweet.
market still needs some
She loves
restructuring, but it's
music.
growing
I
at a
love that for
remarkable
her.
rate. Yes, I've got them right here. For the year 2001, here they are.
Be here in 20 minutes.
I must say, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna
no
say, he's
Margie.
gonna be like,
Who needs her?
Speaking of which,
So,
look through them pretty carefully, and I think somewhere in there is a Margie for the new millennium.
And does he know what this is about?
Well, I hope so. I'm his wife.
Oh, but Richard didn't say anything about being married.
What?
Mom, relax,
Lorelai.
it's me. So does this mean no Friday night dinner?
It means we'll see you both at the party.
Bye.
I should be asking you that question. Come here, let me see that.
oh my God, she's fine.
Oh, you poor little
Jesus.
thing. How you
Babette?
I was in a cult once, did I tell you that?
No.
I
What?
met this guy once. Gorgeous.
Hello? I have found my calling. What are you talking about? I'm talking about my future, my path, my destiny, my
A
thing.
drummer?
I've seen my
I'm gonna be a drummer.
You're kidding.
So when she opened her own office, she asked me to come along as her executive assistant and office manager, which was a terrific opportunity.
I bet. How so?
In that
He
Story of
wants
my life.
Lorelai.
Literally.
well, thank you for coming in, Karen. Maybe we should start a tab with them so we don't have to pay cash every day.
Already done.
Amazing. Tasty.
No, I mean about Karen.
Who? They're inexperienced, I thought.
Dad, she worked as an executive assistant for 6 years.
Well, she's young. Get one of those myself if we order from the same place tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
You mean for more secretary interviews?
Well, whatever's on the agenda. Treat
I
as much
think you
as
want
anything
these,
else, which
like,
cannot be manufactured out
Lorelai,
of
you're
sheer
doing a
necessity.
great job.
Besides, you and I seem to be doing just fine for the moment.
Like now, because I don't even know when I'm gonna be able to come back.
Well, I need to see more resumes. In the meantime...
Dad, I cannot come back here tomorrow.
I see. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I know how busy you are.
Dad, I didn't mean I have to go right now. We can finish our lunch.
Oh, I'm finished.
I mean,
You know, Dad, if it makes any difference, I thought that Karen was...
that's rough, because, like,
You know, there will be food there.
she can't, obviously,
balls of attitude.
work there. She has her own job that
I need
takes
new
time.
bread,
And he just seemed like, oh, you're doing a good job. Like, I'll just, like, keep you.
He's gone because of me.
Oh, honey, he
No,
is
he
not.
isn't.
Yes, he is. I got into an accident and then you guys had a fight.
Rory, it isn't your
That
fault.
is true.
Why does everyone in this town think that it is all Jess's fault?
Exactly.
let's not talk about this,
It's
okay?
not.
I was there too, you know.
She made the
Everyone
choice.
here loves...
And I appreciate that,
I
but
want you to stop beating yourself up about this. It's over. Jess is gone.
She's not being. She's
forget
upset
about
that
this, okay,
everybody's
please?
just blaming it on Jess. Well,
hand me that
as she
burger
should
again?
be.
I thought you said
Lorelai, there you are. You're late.
Well, he scheduled this beer bash during rush hour.
Karen, darling, would you mind turning on the air?
No, I'll have Karen draw up the contracts today. That'll be in the morning.
Lundquist from Aero International.
Yes.
You bagged the Swede?
Well, just as I didn't score a deal, I also haven't bagged the Swede.
Sorry.
We simply
That's
talked.
so
We
funny.
came to an agreement. We shook
It's a whole new market for you. It opens up all of Scandinavia, doesn't it?
Beyond that, Lundquist is his
There we
company's
go.
rep for Russia as well.
Russia. Seems to be working out well.
She's no Margie, but
Or
we'll see.
you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have several more
little
deals to score now that I have
space.
finished.
When? How bad is it?
I fractured my wrist.
Oh, my God.
It's just a hairline fracture. It's just tiny.
When did this happen?
Last week?
I got in a car accident.
What?
Rory.
I got in a car accident.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. How could you
I
not
mean-
tell us that she got into a car accident? It was that car, wasn't it? The one her boyfriend made. Richard was dead set against letting her
Oh,
drive
yeah,
that
of course.
Deathmobile.
A friend of mine and I went to get ice cream.
A friend? Which friend, Lane?
Jess,
Jess?
Luke's nephew.
Him? I thought you were going to keep that boy away from her. Been so
Oh,
irresponsible.
shut
Mom,
up.
please.
I wanted to drive back to Luke's and I said no. I wanted
Exactly.
to keep on driving. It's as much my fault as it is his, maybe more.
Exactly.
I've got this, Mom.
Exactly.
Can I
Yes,
see you in the hall
Rory.
for a
Yes.
second?
Take that accountability, girlfriend. That's what I'm saying.
I bet Dean, everyone in my life, including you, is refusing to believe
That's
that I was
true.
just as responsible for what happened that night as Jess was.
Really? Were you driving the car?
What if Dean had been driving? Would everyone be assuming that it was his fault?
No,
Exactly.
because if Dean had been driving, there wouldn't have been an accident. Because Dean is a much more responsible kid
No,
who loves you
no,
and would have been driving more
Lorelai.
responsibly.
How
No.
do you know that Jess wasn't?
Who has no respect for Luke, who has no respect for me,
It was an accident.
and he was driving. That's right. I'm sorry. But when my daughter comes home broken, I get to hate the guy who broke her. That's how it works. He's gone. I win.
if Dean was driving the car, would you hate Dean?
I'll tell Mom. I'll drive you.
No, it's okay. It's still early. I can catch my regular bus, and you go back in.
Rory.
See you back at
Yeah. Oh, what? Why would she want to, like, hang out with you after that?
Great, cash or credit?
No, see, I have no money. Clean or do inventory or stock stuff or whatever it is that you need done. Oh, hey, do you know Korean?
No.
Well, then I could teach you.
Why would I want to learn Korean?
Why wouldn't you? It's an interesting language, and being bilingual in this day and age can only be a plus.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Really? Oh my God, thank you.
Oh God, is she gonna be bad?
Can I hit them this time?
Go ahead.
Lukey Luke.
So that's the,
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
No, not really.
Sure you don't use a pencil.
Excuse me?
Your arm, you know, when it itches, I shoved it down the cast to scratch, you know.
Bad results.
Bad results.
Got it. No pencils, I promise.
Where's your mom
I
tonight?
love him.
At a party for my grandpa.
Wow, sounds nice.
Have you heard from him?
Oh, no, I talked to his mom, though. He got home okay.
Good, that's good. Luke,
Yeah,
it wasn't his fault.
I know it wasn't.
That's sweet. Oh, I love them. I love him. This is the thing. I'm really happy that Rory was realizing. I don't think I like really voiced my thoughts much throughout this episode with that, but I'm really happy that Rory seemed to realize that everybody was like just blaming Jess because they don't like him and not necessarily because it was his fault, because it wasn't. She had said before when it happened that like an animal ran into the road, and I think he tried to miss it by accident, crashed, right? It's not like he just was driving recklessly and texting and doing all that. We did see him driving a little bit recklessly when he made her take the wheel, okay? But I do believe Rory in the sense that that was an accident and that that's how it happened. And I'm really happy she stood up there and was like, I got in the car. I told him to keep driving when we were supposed to go back to Luke's. Like, yes, she wasn't driving. He was. But like she said, if Dean was driving, nobody would be like, oh my God, Dean's fault. Dean's fault. It's Dean's fault. We don't need somebody to blame. It was just an accident. And accidents happen. They're both okay. So it really shouldn't be much of a big deal. I do think that Dean, I don't know, she was saying like, Taylor blames Jess, Babette does, Dean does, like all that stuff. I feel like it's more understandable for me, like for Dean to be annoyed with Jess and the situation than the others. But again, I do think that he was the one who was most in the right because he just didn't say anything. He just was like, all right, like there's nothing you can do. There's no reason to argue. There's no reason to blame somebody. It's happened. It's over. Everybody's safe. It was an accident. There's nothing you can do about it now. Right? So to sit there like placing the blame on somebody, I know sometimes you just feel like you need to find somebody to put the blame on, but I just don't feel like it's fair. Like I said, we did see him driving recklessly before, but I am choosing to believe that in the moment of the accident, it was not due to reckless driving. And I think the thing that annoys me the most, even more so than everybody just blaming Jess, is, like Rory said, everybody acting like she is this, like, a pillar of perfection who can't make her own choices and was forced into the car by Jess, and then he crashed with the intention to hurt her, and like she's just mindlessly going around doing whatever Jess wants her to do and all that stuff. Like, she is actively making the decisions to do that. She actively chose to get into the car with him. She actively chose to hand him the keys. She chose to tell him not to go back to Luke's when he was going to. So it's like, not that it is anybody's fault, but she also has made choices that maybe weren't the best choices to make. And I don't think it's fair to put that 100% on Jess. It was an accident. And that is that. Richard seems to be thriving in his new job, which we love for him. And yeah, I think it was good that Lorelai was kind of like, I can't do this any more than I'm doing it today. Like, I'm doing it today to help you out and to try to find somebody for you. And I get that, like, I'm great at the job, but this isn't my job. And I do have another job where I need to be present. So there was all that. Luckily, that seemed to work out. And I like how quickly they bounced back with her talking about the deal that he potentially made. I thought that that was really great. Emily yelling at Lorelai for letting her, of course, hang out with Jess is just once again stupid. Just everybody getting angry about the situation instead of just like happy she's okay is pissing me off. So maybe not pissing me off, but it's annoying. Like, just it's happened, it's over. Why are we getting angry about the situation? Why are you yelling at Lorelai for allowing her to be near this boy and he hurt her and like, not on purpose. I'm not gonna go down that again. But yeah, I loved that last scene with Rory and Luke, just like acknowledging the situation, acknowledging Jess, her letting Luke know that she knows it wasn't Jess's fault, Luke acknowledging that he knows it wasn't his fault. Like, that was just a beautiful scene at the end, so I'm very happy that we got to see that and that that happened. And I'm looking forward to see what happens in the next episode, if we see Luke and Lorelai talk or not. Very curious. Lane also on the drums, killing it. Love that for her. I'm happy that lady let her do it. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with me. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all the other episodes will be up on my Patreon, the link that's down below. And I'll see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.